Good morning. Happy Monday. So I only have a short period of time that I can record this. So I'm going to begin right away. Nelson Mandela. I don't know. He was on my mind this morning. I just don't know why, but he was on my mind. My thoughts on his situation. I just totally think it was it was horrible what he went through. Just totally horrible. He didn't break the law. He didn't do anything wrong. And he had to do all that much time in prison. The powers that be were afraid of him because he had so many followers, and he spoke the truth pretty much. You know, when we speak the truth, they feel threatened. And it's just a sad thing, you know. And my heart bleeds for what my people go through. It really does. I feel that stuff. I really do. But big ups to Nelson Mandela. I mean, I'll never forget him. Really. All right. Tupac Shakur. A lot of people, younger people, say that he was this, he was that, he was this, he was that, he was so great, he was so perfect, he was so this. I disagree. I can't comment on his rapping ability because I don't know what it takes to be a good rapper. I'm not really knowledgeable about rapping, so I don't know. Like when they say bars, I don't even know what that is. So I'm not going to comment on his rapping ability, although I've heard rappers that sound better than him. To me, a lot of rappers sound better than him to me. That's just my personal opinion. To me, from what I've seen when he was alive, he was a troublemaker. He was doing a lot of foul shit. That doesn't make him a bad person, but I'm just saying that's what I seen when he was alive, is that he was creating a lot of confusion, just starting trouble with different people, you know. But I'm sure he talked a good game, but he was in and out of jail. You know, and which is easy for us to do. It's easy for us to get, you know, put in a situation where we have to go to jail. The laws. Anyway, I'm not even going to go there with the laws. That's another video. But anyway, I don't think Tupac was as wonderful as everybody made him out to be. You know, sometimes he spoke with a lot of knowledge. I think he was probably very intelligent young man, but I just think he didn't use it productively. And that's my opinion on Tupac. Another person I like to go over is Biggie. I really don't know much about him. I liked his music. And I don't think he was the most perfect person. None of us are. But, you know, he did sell drugs. And what else? He was a woman beater, because I think he used to beat up Little Kim, and he used to beat up his other woman, Faith. So he had no problems with putting his hands on women. You know, so he's not all that blah, 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 wow, what people made him out to be. But I did like his music. Let's see. And Dre. Is that his name? Yeah, yes, I think his name is Dre. He used to be a woman beater too. I don't know if he is still a woman beater. But yeah, he actually beat up Michelle. I don't know if you guys remember her. I forgot the songs she used to sing. She used to be very popular back in the day. They were like in a relationship, and he used to beat her. And then there was a news reporter. I don't know what company she worked for, but he actually straight beat her up. I saw her. She said it herself. This is not allegedly. She said it herself. And she said that people stood around and watched him whip her ass. But anyway, you know, like I said, we follow the wrong people. We worship the wrong people. You know, I guess Dre is talented. You know, he got the, what is it, Dre Beats or something? Whatever it is. But yeah, he's a producer and stuff. So he's got a lot of talent. And I think he's married now. But yeah, he wasn't a very nice guy. You know, people talk about Suge Knight, but it's a lot of other people out there that was just as bad as Suge Knight. Really. Nipsey Hussle. I really want to talk about Nipsey Hussle. I made a statement about Nipsey Hussle online, and everybody got into their feelings and everything, and I was like, damn, I don't think Hussle knew any of you guys. But y'all get in your feelings about somebody you don't even know. You know, really. I don't think any of you guys are related to him. I know he definitely don't know y'all, but y'all online going hard about Nipsey Hussle, somebody you don't even know. I never even heard of Nipsey Hussle until he died, until he got shot. Never heard of him in my life. And a lot of you never heard of no damn Nipsey Hussle until the ordeal went down where he got shot. So please, just stop it. Really. So I started learning about him after the said incident. And he, I guess, opened a store in the hood or in his neighborhood or somewhere nearby. And he put the store in a friend's name, a guy's name, because his, I guess, credit wasn't good, allegedly. And so when he got murdered, the guy whose name that the place was in started getting death threats from people, because I guess they assumed that the guy tried to take over Nipsey Hussle's stuff. But it wasn't like that. The guy, his name was on everything, you know. I don't know how they worked that out. I think they're still in the process of trying to work that out. Anyway, long story short, I ran across a page on Instagram where Nipsey Hussle and another guy was talking to each other on Instagram, and the other guy he was talking to was talking about dark-skinned black women, and it was negative stuff he was saying about dark-skinned black women, and it was very, very negative. And Nipsey Hussle, his response to that was as if he agreed, and he was laughing it up, you know. And I was like, okay, so they don't like black women, you know? And I thought, okay, so all these black people capping for Nipsey Hussle, and he don't even really like black people like that. Really. He did not really like black people like that. He did not like dark-skinned women. And you should see all the dark-skinned women online defending Nipsey Hussle's name. And he didn't even like us dark-skinned women. I don't think anybody realized it, but he did not like us, you know. And I question whether he was black or something other than black. Yeah, he says that his father is from, I can't think of the name of the place, but it's supposedly somewhere in Africa. I forgot the name of the place because I never heard of it. But I did some research on that area. And some of those people over there are Arabs. Everybody in Africa aren't of African descent. You know, so I saw his father on TV. He definitely looks like an Arab. I know we all come in different shades and everything, but I was going by his facial structure and stuff like that. And I don't care what nobody say, that's not a black man. His father is not. You know, I could be wrong, but, you know, I don't think, to me, you know, really. And I saw his mother. She does not look like a black woman either. Not to say that we all look the same, but it's just certain characteristics that we all have. But they are people of color, but I just don't know if they're of African descent. It doesn't really matter if his parents or Nipsey is of African descent. My thing is, the majority or most of your following is people of African descent. So why would you get online and clown people of African descent? Black women of black women of African descent. Why would you get on there and talk negatively about dark-skinned women? And if you do your research, every girlfriend he has had is lighter shade. Yep. And I like to also talk about Nipsey's people taking his daughter away from her mother. I like to talk about that, but I don't have time. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me this Monday morning. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, that would make me very happy. Toodles!